Guys, today we heading to the beach, Maracas Fisherman's Bay. Stay tuned for a nice adventure. Let me go. Yes, man. Papa Lance and Mamalu, we rolling. Get stick, boy. You gotta oil this gate, boy.
I don't know your muscles.
Yeah. Yes, man. Jump in the Lance mobile here.
What's my Wi-Fi gonna cut off now because we're going to drive, so we'll talk again.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I call so you can talk.
Up to the high woods.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Okay, darling,
my
take
thing there,
care
you
and
can
love
put
you
it in.
too.
Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna put my seatbelt here.
Yeah. Hey, seatbelt boy. The police could join you, know me.
Mamalu, you ready to go to the beach, girl?
Boy, I tell you,
I'm comfortable with it in my hand, don't worry.
I'm real happy to take a sea bath now.
Right.
Now that
Everything is over.
No, it's a real so good.
We talking about our anniversary. They had an anniversary party on Saturday, guys. So we were quite weary from the event. So we're looking to go and soak we old bones today.
Yes, man. 55 years of anniversary celebration. You know what I mean? You have to be tired after.
Must be tired.
Because we're not as young as we used to be.
That what about you? You tired too?
I'm so tired I can't talk.
Yeah.
But we're going to be invigorated, reinvigorated.
I hear talk about a pilau making this morning, but I see we come in the car without a pot of pilau. So I don't know what we gonna be eating. Snacks?
Son, listen, man. I tell Daddy, I said, making a pilau. I said, no. You have been cooking all this time. You need to just relax today. So I said, so what we going to eat? You know the bacon shack? You didn't enjoy it last time. He said, well, we got fish and chips. I said, all right. I come back again and say, Lancy, but I have everything for the pilau, boy. It's just to get up and cook it. That the time we leaving, I could more than cook that. But I never hear him say, it's okay, go ahead. So I say, well, boy, this man really planned for me to take the day off. This morning, he says, so when we're ready to leave now, he says, so what about the pilau?
What?
I said, well, it's time to leave.
Mama Lou didn't hear when I said, okay, go ahead and do your pilau since you have all the ingredients. But
She didn't hear.
No, she didn't hear me. She didn't
See,
hear
that's
me.
the bad thing. That's the bad thing when you start to get old. If you don't are young, you'll get old, you know.
All that comes with it.
All
So
that comes with it.
Well, if you make 55 years anniversary, hearing something had to go, you know.
Exactly, boy. Maybe that's what pulled us through.
Well, they wasn't hearing each other.
At least I wasn't hearing him. But he could hear me.
That
Because,
is so funny.
yeah. I can't hear him. And you know, there's a saying, it's exchange from the dollar that's make the row.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama,
So
give
when
her
I
five,
don't
give her
hear
five. I like that.
So when I don't hear him, he get no change.
Right.
So the dollar remain intact.
You ever hear the story about the young fella in the restaurant? He turned and he asked the old guy next on the table next door. He said, tell me something now. You all seem to be married a long time. What's the secret? He said, well, son, when I got married to this woman here, I told her anything I say and you don't like, just raise your hand and I will stop. And he said, anything you say and I don't like, I will go outside. And he says, son, I'd be quite an outside man.
Oh, shucks. Yeah.
What?
Work, boy, it worked. Yes.
But you hear the one about this couple celebrating the 35th anniversary. So they're having a good time by the beach. So they were like 60 years old, you know.
Right.
Celebrating 35th wedding anniversary. And they're by the beach and they're having a good time. And so they saw this bottle floating out in the ocean, you know. And the bottle coming right and short to them, you know. The husband running to see what it is. And sure enough, it's a genie in a bottle. The genie says, "Your wish is my command." So the wife say, I think that was Lance and Louise, you know. I feel that was Lance and Louise. He say to the wife, "Well, what would you like to do?" She says, "Well, I always love to travel. So I have never been to the Middle East. So I don't mind going to the Middle East." Shoot! She get off. She take me to the Middle East, you know. So you look at your husband and you say, "So what would you want?" He said, "Well, I would like a wife 30 years younger than myself." And he's only made him 90.
Whoosh. Yeah.
A genius?
That genie was a genius.
She make him 90 years.
And he made him with the same wife, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
She
60.
She going to the Middle East all a good time and coming back to be his wife.
Right.
So he's 90 and she's 60 still. So yeah, things happen in your age.
So did you coming back to the anniversary, did you get your full turnout?
Well,
I think we had like about 80 something people.
well,
How many people they invited?
Okay. This might be interesting information to share for anybody who might be having an anniversary or any kind of celebration by invitation. Okay. My family, being a very big family, it started off that we will 55th anniversary will have 55 people. That was Lance's suggestion. No more than 55. Okay? Well, I was so glad to know at least I have an anniversary get together celebration. 55 sound perfect, match 55. Yes, you know what I mean? A person a year.
Right.
So I thought that was enough. But when we put it together, numbers, just counting siblings, some friends, church members, and neighbors, we get 75. You know? So, my niece sent out the invitations, and she did ask people to respond by a different time. But I think that this is not something in our culture to observe and to recognize. Maybe the young people will. If they're given an appointed time to respond, there is sufficient time to invite others without it being a last minute invitation. So, well, that might not have been adhered to too much. But then I started feeling that, you know, I would like to invite some of my nieces and nephews. Because since I get Lance to flex to 75, maybe we could make 100.
Right.
So I went ahead and invited nieces and their wives, nephews and their wives, nieces and their husbands. So we took the figure up to 90. Well, I think out of the 90, that last set of invitations that I added on, they were not able to make it. But, you know, there were some people who, although they got the invitation 2 and 3 days before, they were very broad-minded to accept and to attend. So, yes, I might have put out more than 100 invitations, right? But I really have to do a little auditing to really ensure or to verify how many. But I think there were 65 seats, chairs rented, and there could have been about 15 people in the living room and in the porch. So you might be right about 80. But really, I think I invited about 100.
Right.
So are you suggesting then, or would you like to say that if we send out, or anyone sends out invitations, it is important to respond?
Yes, it is.
Because remember, people are going to be catering.
Exactly.
You're going to be renting chairs, tables, tablecloth,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You have to treat it.
Treat it with urgency,
Yeah.
so that if
Because
you
it is
can
for
make
a
it,
reason.
others could, be replaced.
Yeah, and it is for a reason why it is said to respond by a certain time. Because if you have to cater and 20 people did not turn up, 20 people did not turn up, that's 20 people who
Catered for.
catered for. Now you have to study what you want to do with all of this food. You know? So it is not, it might be a little different to our culture at this age. Because long ago, if you invite 300 people to a wedding or whatever, nobody respond and you're looking for 300 people because you're not paying a caterer. So dynamics of our life as well change.
Nice word, dynamics.
And therefore, we need to keep up with new trends and understand that it is a changing world. Things are done differently. People operate differently because if you haven't catered food, as Lance said, if you are catering for 100 people, you are going to get tables and chairs to suit 100 people. You know? And then if 20 people didn't come, that is 20 people that could have been there who would have been very happy to be invited. But because you're working with a limited amount, you're going to be restricted. Because a lot of times the people who you select as first choice may not treat the invitation as happily as somebody who's got a second choice.
But I was really impressed with those who got late invitations and they made it their duty to turn up.
I was very happy to be here.
Listen, some years ago we were at a wedding and the decor was very beautiful. The food was great. But for some reason there were about 10 or maybe 12 tables seating about 8 persons, okay?
Can you imagine that?
They were empty, absolutely empty. And when
And something happened.
the groom got up to give his speech, you could tell that he was affected by those who were not there. Because, I mean, you put out so much, and this was a wedding. This was a wedding.
First to begin, you didn't have to rent such a big place.
That's right.
Because 12 straight tables and 8 chairs seated, that's half of a hall.
Yes. So treat your, any invitations you get as, what is it? RSVP.
Respond.
Responsive for play.
response he'll be playing with.
And don't wait last minute.
Yes, respond with.
Because a certain time before this time, you don't mean you have to do it on the day it said.
Yeah.
It could be a week before you do it because it gives more chance for others to be invited.
That's right. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Sometimes the little things this be so difficult for people to achieve it, you know, just to simply say, sorry, I can't make it.
That's all.
You know?
That's a text.
You'll think that it would make it easier for them instead of having to answer on the phone. Because now you have to make up an excuse if you call somebody to tell them you ain't coming.
Yeah.
But with WhatsApp, it's just a simple text.
Also, up front, I have another engagement. Now, if someone is ill, you cannot respond 2 weeks before to say you can't make it because the person may feel better. And there were cases like that. My sister is ill, so she is possible and daughter will not attend. So, but if you sell that tree, it's okay. As I say, if food remained for five people, you didn't have to cook lunch on Sunday. That's what happened.
Right.
So that was fine. You know, you could cater for an extra 5 or 10 for the most. But when it's like 20 people, you think of that was 20 people that could have been invited.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for that, mommy.
But it was indeed a very special celebration. As I say, I wish I could have invited more people, but space was limited. And not that, you know, I didn't want to invite certain people, but it was because you have to consider space and so we did it.
Right.
And if I may say so, everyone who was there were really very relaxed and enjoyed the jokes and the chats and, you know, it was really very lovely. And it was lovely to hear our granddaughters. Sadie did a very nice
Poem.
poem on grandparents and Haley and Anna.
Wrote a poem.
Personally, with mommy's help,
Yes.
which was very, very appropriate and amusing as well.
And then Sydney had a lovely drawing. Sydney.
Sydney did a beautiful,
Yes.
what do you call it, Lasana?
Well, like a poster.
Poster.
Yes.
Using the appropriate colors of the 55th anniversary, emerald green.
And gold.
Very, very good little artist already. So keep it up, Sydney, and you have a very good little what is the word, Lasana? That's how she liked to paint and
She has
draw.
a talent.
Hobby.
Mm-hmm.
A very nice hobby she has there. Apart from her schoolwork, her hobby is always a good way to relax and get back in frame of mind for doing schoolwork.
My niece Lizzie said that she should have done a little background on what does emerald green stand for. But emerald green really just means the fertility, it means the growth, it means, you know, the whole human development in a particular way. But
Right.
green, so I wore green. Your mommy bought me a nice shirt and I wore green. But, you know, even when we got married young, it was like a very green occasion for me.
Yes.
I had never been married before. I didn't know about the responsibilities it will involve, but in time we ripened to the occasion.
Yes.
Right, Bobby?
Sorry?
Green. We were green at the beginning.
Yeah.
Long before we got to green. Long before we got to emerald green.
Yeah.
We were green
Yes.
about everything. Learning about each other, learning to cope in
We
each
still
other.
green, you know.
Oh, we still green, boy.
They say every day you learn something new, boy.
Yes, yes,
So we
yes.
still green. I don't
See,
know if when you reach 60, what's the color for 60 if you're still alive.
that was a great.
Right. So we're going to pick up our visitor in the Mova area, and then I guess we passing through Port of Spain.
I'll go over the hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll decide what we want to eat, whether we want bacon shack, fish and chips, or KFC, whatever. We ain't making nothing a problem.
Not at all. We're out today.
We out today. I'm gonna flip camera and give all you a little sceneries. Right, so this is Mova intersection by the bus route, eh? Correct?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Right, so Mova Junction on the bus route.
And as you can see, beautiful sunshine for just where we're heading.
Nice day. Yeah, man. Right, so we on the Lady Young here, guys.
And brave because Samoa is a kind of rough area.
But he probably walks in good at a good hour. Okay, so let's see. This is here. The ambulance need a hospital. I was in the sun here, was that right? Yeah, Needle Massey. Oh no, but it was in San Fernando branch.
Right, so guys, we are the Lady Young lookout. It's beautiful. And I see it have some people selling some stuff here, so let me just check out what they have. So if ever you're on the Lady Young lookout, hello, how you going? You alright? Nice stall. Always open here every day?
Yeah.
Alright. So guys, you can come here. They open every day. Alright, thanks. Right. So we need to keep moving. We don't want to reach the beach too late.
Because you got fishing. You know, I have fish. Would you like some cake? That's not you want some cake?
No. I hold on.
It's morning tea time, you see. They're having their morning cake.
Watch it, the cake falling out, it's crummy.
Take a picture of this and I will write that. Where's the first one?
So a complete dish of vegetables alone, and then a noodle and vegetable dish.
Right.
So it was like white noodles, got all those lovely vegetables as well. So wow. we had it at 12:30 with Claude, and then she wanted to know what we wanted for supper, and I said we don't need much supper. So we had leftovers because it was so nice. We just had it at the end of the water.
Because it is. So you have passed this road.
So for those of you who don't recognize it, this is the Lady Young Road. This is the Hilton up here,
That's right.
Hilton Hotel. Okay, so we're coming up to the end of the Lady Young Road,
And this is Belmont area.
and this is the Belmont area on the left hand side here. Welcome to the city of Waterspeed.
And this is the world's largest roundabout.
It is true,
I think we can safely say so.
Yeah.
right? And that is saying that the Queen's Park Savannah represents the world's largest roundabout. It's true, it is a roundabout.
It's about 3 miles.
And you've got 3.5 miles.
Maybe 3.5 miles. Most racing used to be here in the early days.
Yeah,
Everybody from Belmont, Laventille, St. Anne's, Cascade.
right.
And we had a top trainer called Joe Hardy. He was seriously affected when horse racing was stopped here. You know. For 1
Right.
week, it said that he couldn't drive past here.
This is a theater we going and pass by here, Esther. It's called Napa.
National Performing Arts.
Yes. Look like something from Sydney.
Yeah, that's a free one.
Ambulance. I think you'll be seeing it, mommy.
Yeah, but this would be like the outskirts of Portsmouth.
Yes,
And we're coming up to the American Embassy on the left hand side. Right by this traffic lights here. See the flag? Right. And And this is the Magnificent Seven that Mom was telling you about.
Nice for shoplifting.
You know Alexander, right?
I could identify some. I did a video on this already, you know.
Queen's Royal College.
This first one here is Queen's Royal College. It's an all-boys school. Case Court. Not too sure what that one is. Whitehall. Stallmeyer's Castle. And the Emperor Valley Zoo is right that way.
So somebody live in that castle?
No, but sometimes they have it as an open house for people to visit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have it on the wedding side also.
Yeah, we have it at the defense place.
It was recently refurbished.
Yeah. All of those buildings are
So now we on. This is what road, Daddy?
This is the Bossier. We're in Bossier Village.
Bosse Village. Look, Sana on a motorbike.
We still have that.
Yes. Seafoods Enterprises. One of the best roti makers was up in this area, you know.
Yeah.
Mommy and I used to well come up here and buy roti, find a park under a tree.
On a lunchtime, you know.
Yeah, I went to her.
Yes. That's a big deal. Marry, you know, children and like, I would see each other in school. Eat under a tree.
That's nice.
Go back to work. Now, Esther, there is a saying when you go to Maracas, you must try a bacon shark.
Mm.
Bacon shark. You ever eat shark?
I did, I think.
You like it?
Australia,
Yeah. So, okay. So that is something every tourist do when they come to Trinidad. So you would like to try that for lunch?
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Or you can get fish and chips. But the bake is like a deep fried bake. And you open it and you put the fish in it and then you put lots of salad and
What road is this, Daddy?
Where are we going to? We're going up into right now. Where is it?
This is not Saddle.
No.
Saddle is from Santa Cruz.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, how can I forget this? My mind is so far away.
Let me see how it's look when your mind far away.
Get in there, Rob.
You don't mind far away while you're driving?
Yeah, I'm looking on at things and I'm not thinking of what he asked me about now. What's the name of this area again?
It's not Marabal.
Maraval, sorry. Maraval.
No,
This is
what
Maraval.
what tie up with is what is the name of the road?
Oh, Maraval Road.
Marabal Road.
Yeah, Maraval Road. Yeah.
Well, that's the Marabal Road. It's not where the by the town. That's the Napoleon Marabal Road.
Yeah, this is Maraval Village anyway. District. Soon we'll get into that Maraval
Yes, exactly.
Road of Farming. Nice and busy there.
Nobody gonna say.
I was there.
Yeah.
I'll show you where it is.
Okay, cool.
This river here usually will flow high enough.
Yes. Nice property here, buddy.
We're not living up here.
Okay, okay. Wow.
Okay, this property here, I believe was a student's old place where he lived.
Right.
Especially for French.
And who is that?
He used to be the sports editor at the Express.
Right.
Very lovely old town.
As you say, using bleach and stuff like that.
And you
These
can
were spot I had once.
and you don't care when it is.
George Bussey's. Michael Gibbs. Now we are at Maracas.
Dad,
Yes, sir.
we coming up to Parliament Road shortly.
Yes, right now.
Just slow down before the road itself. Let me see if that doubles man there now.
Okay, where's the double man? There's a double man there.
Yeah.
Where? Stop.
Drive up a little bit again. Yeah, he there.
You want me to turn in there?
Yeah, turn in, please.
So this room takes you in an area called Parliament. This
Right, so that's stopping now about double check, guys. Would be taping.
one.
You do doubles?
Right, so we made a little pit stop there for some doubles. It tastes good, different, but good. Golf course up in that road there.
Yes.
Discuss the way
A very popular place for
Carnival fets.
Yeah. So now we're on the way uphill.
Back to Santa Cruz that way.
Esther,
Yeah.
keep your eyes on the left hand now, you will see the beauty of the country here. If you can see it. Our plane, when we landed, coming into from abroad. Did we pave this road recently, right? I don't know if it's been so well paved. Green is you want to come on here, Louise? Let me just pull on this side. Yeah, see what you have. You might like to buy something.
See him.
Right.
What does it mean to fudge it? To avoid straightforwardly answering a question. Answer my question and don't fudge the issue. So there's a few meanings for it.
Yes.
Avoid making a decision or giving a clear answer. The government continues to fudge. Yeah.
So the teacher wouldn't understand how to do this course.
Yeah.
You're going to Fisherman Day?
I think the safest place to come. Let's just see what happens down there at the end. Should I take it inside here, Anna?
Yeah.
We can always walk around this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fisherman Bay. Fishing this morning.
Fishing.
We fishing this morning.
Lovely, man. It's lovely up here.
Lots of tourists in Maracas.
Oh, yes. We passed about 3 to 5 green maxis filled with tourists. They stopped on the lookout. They had a good time up there taking photographs. Yes, so this is just the place that we like to come to. Fisherman's Bay. Any wise tourist in this country should come up to Fisherman's Bay.
Best place to be at.
The best. Hey, you see how words are important? I just expressed something and a tourist lady just piped up. Very good, very good. Blessed place to be. Well, so this closes Lasana's channel. Thank you very much.
Well, this was definitely a nice treat, guys. I hope all enjoyed this video. Let's walk into what's that here. Mom and the visitor, they're over by the gazebo. So, hey, no, look Mama Lou in the water, man. What is? It was nice. I say it was nice. Mama Lou. Yeah, man.